They were the couple no one saw coming, a gothic Hollywood genius and one of Europe's most captivating stars. For 2 years, Tim Burton and Monica Bellucci seemed like a romance straight out of the movies he directed, mysterious, artistic, and just a little surreal. But now, that dream has ended. In a joint statement, the pair confirmed they've quietly gone their separate ways. And while the breakup may sound amicable on paper, fans are left asking one big question: what really happened behind the curtain? Their love story first stepped into the spotlight in October 2023, when they made their red carpet debut at the Rome Film Festival. Burton had just unveiled his latest work, and at his side was Monica Bellucci, radiating elegance in a way only she can. It was a surprising pairing that instantly caught the world's attention, the eccentric director known for his gothic imagination, and the Italian screen siren celebrated for her timeless beauty. But what really fueled the intrigue was how openly Monica spoke about their bond. In an interview with Elle France just months before their debut, she admitted that meeting Burton was one of those rare encounters that only happens once in a lifetime. Her words were raw and unguarded: "I know the man, I love him. Now I'm going to meet the director." Fans couldn't help but feel they were witnessing the beginning of something extraordinary, a romance that blurred the lines between real life and cinema. What made their story even more fascinating was how it spilled seamlessly into their work. When Monica Bellucci joined the cast of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice in 2024, she wasn't just stepping into a role, she was stepping directly into Tim's dark, whimsical universe. Cast as Beetlejuice's vengeful bride, her presence on screen felt like an extension of the chemistry she and Burton shared off-screen. In interviews, Monica spoke with admiration about Tim's creative world, describing it as a place where monsters are kind and where even the darkest aspects of human nature can be transformed into something beautiful. For her, working alongside Burton wasn't just about art, it was about exploring the dreamlike world of a man she deeply respected and loved. To fans, it looked like a true creative partnership, the kind that fuels both love and legacy. But for all the red carpet moments and movie magic, Tim and Monica made one thing clear: their relationship wasn't about Hollywood's spotlight. Both insisted on keeping their romance private, carefully separating love from work. Monica put it best in an interview with Paris Match when she said, "I'm with Tim. Not Tim Burton, the director, but Tim, a person I love." It was a striking statement, especially in an industry where personal lives are often paraded for publicity. Instead, the two built their bond away from the glare of cameras, choosing intimacy over spectacle. That deliberate privacy only deepened the allure, making their rare appearances together feel like glimpses into a love story too precious to put on display. Then came the statement no one expected. On a quiet Friday, Tim Burton and Monica Bellucci confirmed to Agence France-Presse that their romance had ended. The words were simple, almost poetic. They spoke of much respect and deep care, but admitted it was time to part ways. Unlike so many Hollywood splits that erupt in drama and finger-pointing, theirs was calm, measured, and dignified. No accusations, no messy headlines, just two people acknowledging that their story had reached its final chapter. Yet, that very restraint left fans with more questions than answers. What could have caused such a seemingly perfect pairing to unravel so quickly? To understand the weight of this breakup, you have to look at their history. Monica Bellucci isn't new to high-profile love stories. She was married to French actor Vincent Cassel for 14 years, and together they share 2 daughters. Their split in 2013 shocked European cinema fans, but the two managed to keep things respectful, even as Cassel moved on and remarried. Tim Burton's story carries a similar echo. For over a decade, he shared his life with actress Helena Bonham Carter. Their relationship was just as famous for their creative collaborations as it was for their unconventional home life. Together, they raised 2 children and worked on some of Burton's most iconic films, from Big Fish to Sweeney Todd to Alice in Wonderland. But behind the camera, Helena later admitted, working together wasn't always smooth. By 2014, they, too, announced an amicable separation. Seeing Burton and Bellucci's romance now fall into the same pattern has left many wondering, are Tim's greatest partnerships destined to blur the line between art and love and eventually burn out? The timing of their split has already set the internet buzzing. Some fans can't help but wonder if the very project that brought them together, Beetlejuice Beetlejuice, also marked the turning point. Mixing love and work can be magic, but it can also add pressure, and people online are speculating whether that blurred line strained their relationship. Others point to Tim's history, noting how his longest romances often ran parallel to his most ambitious films. From Planet of the Apes with Helena Bonham Carter to Beetlejuice 2 with Monica, the overlap is hard to ignore. Of course, none of this has been confirmed, but when a couple so private suddenly parts ways, the absence of answers leaves plenty of space for rumors to grow. And in true Hollywood fashion, fans are already debating whether this was a quiet, inevitable ending, or if there's more to the story than either has let on. So now, another Hollywood romance has reached its end, not with fireworks or scandal, but with a quiet statement of respect. Tim Burton returns to his gothic worlds, Monica Bellucci to her timeless career, each walking their own path once again. Yet their brief love story will remain unforgettable, the merging of two icons from different worlds, bound together for a moment in time. It raises a bigger question: in an industry built on spectacle, is a graceful breakup the rarest thing of all? Fans will keep wondering whether this was simply a closed chapter, or just an intermission before fate brings them back together. What do you think? Was this love story always destined to be short-lived, or do you believe some Hollywood endings deserve a second act? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories behind the headlines.